was 5 things that I thought about, and those 5 things that I thought about were the real characteristics, the 5 characteristics to be successful. So if you want to be wealthy, successfully wealthy, there's all different areas of your life that you can be successful in, and wealth is just a common topic here at B.Invested because we're an investment firm. But strategy is number 1, like having the right strategy in place.
Yeah, before you start.
You can have a strategy, but do fuck all about it, and then you're not going to do anything, right? So living beneath your means, if you're not going to commit to anything, is not going to help you. So focus. Having a strategy, focusing on that strategy, and doing what it takes. It takes sort of commitment / discipline. Someone said the other day, and I made a post about it on my personal Facebook, and said, it's good to know that you're the smartest guy in the room. And I was like, I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily the smartest guy in the room, maybe on a couple of topics, but I'd be the most disciplined and committed guy in the room.
But that's the main thing, is that they start on the strategy, they go, this strategy looks good, but the minute a branch hits them in the face, they go, oh, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm going to go on another strategy. That's why they remain in a hole, and that's one thing the really rich do, and I say this to clients over and over, the super, super rich people, once they've committed to something, once they've got a strategy, they stick to it.
The world stands aside for the person who knows where they're going.
They know where they're going, and they don't get, as soon as they get bit knocked off track, they get back up and keep going. They don't just go, oh, I'm going to try something else now.
You've seen me over the years, Jeremy, when I've walked around with basically knives hanging out of my back and I'm trying to carry the world, and so many times, I'm sure I've never spoken to you about it, I'm sure you could have been like, fuck, like, why doesn't this guy just, go fuck this, I'm not going to do it. But I've pushed because it's like, it's being committed. It's like, I know I'm going to do it, I've got to do what it takes, and having that
to get
the doing what it takes.
It's the discipline and willpower at the same time to be able to do it. I know you can do it, and at the same time, you don't want to give in.
Yeah.
This thing is you don't want to give in. It's very easy, especially in this day and age.
If you have clarity, and I'm not trying to be Tony Robbins or Gary Vee on anyone, but having clarity, it makes you more. If you have clarity, you have focus, you have commitment, if it's worthy enough, then you will go, fuck, I've got to do this, I've got to push through, and you'll find the commitment and discipline. For me, like working 40 years in a job that I hated didn't really fit well with me. That's why I wanted to do whatever it takes to get there. Action is the other aspect of it. People, get scared and they go, I'm not going to take action, or I'm fearful, I'm going to wait until next year, I'm going to wait until Corona passes. I'm going to
the disease of tomorrow.
Yeah. What's the disease? But, the trap of life, people just deal with average, people deal with mediocre, people deal with, oh, it'll be all right, I'll deal with it.
It'll be fine, it'll be okay, how you doing, all right?
Yeah.
It is the mediocre, you're right. People do have mediocre aspirations because they're encouraged. You don't want to do this. But it really did start with the owning the Australian dream. What you're going to do is you're going to save up, you're going to buy a house, and you're going to spend the rest of your life, 30 years on Parramatta Road, paying off a mortgage on a house.
Parramatta Road, for those of you that know, it's the shittest road in Sydney, Parramatta Road.
The Burwood Dip
at
5:30 is one of the places where I reckon more thoughts of suicide happen.
Yeah.
What can I do to get out? Yeah, that's another word I can't use.
Can't talk about this, Jeremy, but with that, people just get happy and get stuck in this life where it's a trap. Like, people get trapped into going, it's okay, right? I'll deal with
that when you
You know,
you've got to put up with it, and they encourage you to do the same. That's the worst. It's okay for me, but I want you to feel as miserable.
Because of the crab pot theory, they try and pull you down and chop your arms and legs off.
What they call the tall poppy syndrome, we call it in Australia. We don't celebrate success the way the Americans do.
Yeah,
they really do. They want to help everybody. The Horatio Welsh idea, the poor to become rich. I like it.
And repetition. If you got something that works, repeat it. So, wealthy doesn't happen from living beneath your means. Wealthy becomes from strategy, having focus on that strategy, having the commitment and discipline, taking the action, and then repeating what it takes. And if it's raining outside, still go out, still get up, still do it. Like a lot of people just say, oh,
and
fuck it, it's
generosity and wanting it for others. That's the other thing. So you create.
It has to come from a
goodwill.
good place.
It's got to come from a good place. You've got to want it for others and encourage it in others, so you don't get sucked down into a hole.
We've been very